Good morning, everyone. This is Kirsten coming to you live from a hotel room. Oh, okay, it's my car. I should have a news segment live from a gas station. Anyway, it is coming up on 5 in the morning. I've been up since about 3:30, 3:45 because my brain, after 5 or 6 hours of sleep, were like, hey, get up, loser. It's time to take over the world again. Anywho, if I take like antihistamines before I go to sleep, 2 of those, that'll knock me out for 8 or 9 hours. But I don't do that when I am hanging out in gas station parking lots because that's probably not the smartest, most safest thing to do. So I like to think of myself as smart, so there you go. I sleep in like not little spurts, probably about 4 or 5 hours. It's pretty comfortable in here, and then my brain decides to get up. And if you want to see what I was rambling on about earlier, there might be an afternoon nap in my world. But anyway, if you want to see what I was rambling on about earlier, I did a live thingy on my Instagram for this WyrdnWylde on my Instagram. I apparently rambled on for 21 minutes. You would think I like to talk or something. Well, yeah, I just have things to say, and they're all really important. But actually, what I've been noticing here in the parking lot is we've been people watching, and they have no idea. And there you go. But the reason I am on here, so first of all, you guys haven't seen me or any videos. Well, you probably don't want to see me. It's like just scary. But anyway, you haven't seen any videos from me in probably the last 3, coming up on 4 weeks, mainly because I was at the Iowa State Fair, and I am actually a vendor at that fair. And I was thinking, I'll get some footage of the fair and blah, 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 and I'll post it. It'll be really exciting, except the only problem is I go out there, I set up, and I'm out in Des Moines for, 12 days? About 12 days. And it's all work, and my booth is in the grandstand, and it's open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And by the time the day is over, I am not going to whip out my camera and videotape anything because it's been 12 hours standing there. Plus, the building opens at 9, but I have to be in my booth, before 9. So, yeah, those days, I have to get up literally with the sun, get showered, get over to the fairgrounds, get parked, get over to the gate, into the grands. It's just, those are long days. And so no, I did not video. I had great expectations, and then reality set in and kicked those expectations and desires and wants and all that other good stuff right out the door. Anyway, but if you look at through my car window here, I still have Iowa State Fair dust all over my car. It hasn't rained. As a matter of fact, in the next foreseeable future of like 10 days, there's no rain in the Midwest. Anyway, there's another person. So, I've already had 5 or 6 hours of sleep. My brain was, did the typical, let's first start thinking about all the things we should have done yesterday, and then all the things we're going to do today. And my body is really the epitome of like Pinky and the Brain, if you guys remember that cartoon. I never really watched it, but I figured out, there goes someone. Anyway, here comes another someone. It's going to be bustling here soon. Anyway, but what I was that's weird. That car just left and this car's just pulling in. Like clockwork. But what was I going to say? I was saying, my brain, after about 5 or 6 hours, when I don't take an antihistamine, it decides to start waking up, and then it tells the rest of my body, like, hey, we're going to get up and take over the world today, which means you need to get up. And then after the rest of my body saying, no, shut up, go back to bed, then my stomach's like, hey, if we're going to get up, how about we do some food? We like food, whatever. And then after about 10 minutes of that, my bladder's like, well, if we're all going to get up now, it's like, oh, gosh. And then after that, all the unknown pains, for whatever reason, show up. And my foot's like, hey, we hurt today. We're going to hurt today, so you can't walk right. And my right knee is like, well, if the foot's going to hurt, well, I'm going to hurt too. And my neck's like, I think we're going to hurt today. And here we are. I'm going to try to see if I can't get a little more sleep, but my guess is my brain has been ticking now for about almost 2 hours, and so I guess we're up. Dang it. But I'll get in and get my shower before the rest of the masses fall out of their truck cabs and out of their cars and out of their vans. And I tell you, these gas stations have quite the little bustling business going on out here for all the people who no longer want to spend $150 a night in a hotel room. And and the thing is, for me, is I don't have a TV in my house. I watch stuff on my computer, on streaming services and such, but I haven't had a computer. I haven't had a TV in my house since, 1999? 2000? Shut that off, and that was the end of that party. But so I don't use the TV in a hotel room. Matter of fact, I can't figure out how to turn it on. And there's like 3 different remotes, and I'm like, whatever. And I don't use any swimming pools, and I don't, I'm there to sleep. I take a shower and I leave. And for the fact that I have a fairly comfortable car, I can sleep anywhere. And then I take a shower at the gas station for $16, and they're really nice showers. And so yeah, $16 versus $150. And some of those hotels, yeah, they have nice breakfasts, and some are like sad. And so I'll just have a breakfast on the road, and I'll spend $16, and there you go. Anyway, so why are we here? Why am I at a gas station? August 31st, Thursday, I left my house in Minnesota because I had way too much fun with my central air, and the fact that my bathroom is 2 feet away from my bedroom door, and I have a nice big bedroom with a queen size comfy bed, and my office is right down the hall, and I have a refrigerator, indoor plumbing, and electricity. I thought, oh no, we couldn't possibly do this. We have to get back in the car and go sleep in gas station parking lots and drive to the center of the country where it's going to be, minimum 100 degrees per day, and I think the nights dip down to like the 70s or whatever. But anyway, and I have to live in a tent and hoof it to a bathroom that's not 2 feet away from my bedroom door. And I was apparently thinking I was spoiling myself too much, and so here's what I'm doing. But anyway, I left Minnesota yesterday. I got down to Missouri, just outside of St. Joseph, and I have some friends who have some land in the tippy-top northeast corner of Kansas. I'm going to hang out for Labor Day with all of them, and I'm not even going to do any recording. I'm just not. It would just be a picture of the bonfire and my feet while I'm sitting in a lawn chair staring into the abyss of the bonfire. And that's really what that's all going to look like. And then on Monday, September 4th, I'm going to pull out of there and get down to Hutchinson, Kansas, because I'm a vendor at the Kansas State Fair, and that fair runs September 8th through the 17th, I think. I think those are the dates. I don't know. I just report where I'm supposed to be, and there you go. And let's see. So yeah, I'm going to get over to the fairgrounds on Monday the 4th before 5 p.m. So I'm going to try to pull in there at about no later than 3 and unload my car and set up my booth. And then I'm going to go over to the campground and get myself set up there. And probably do some work on the 5th, 6th, and the 7th because there is no lack of work to do in my life. And then I'll probably post this video while I'm at it. And then what am I going to do? Oh, go to the fair. So I don't know what the hours of the buildings are out there, but I will try to get, I'll probably get some fair set up. Oh, excuse me, prior to the 8th when the fair starts, but I probably won't get anything while the fair is happening because, oh yeah, I'll be in my booth and there I will sit and I will be happy and put a smile on my face, and there you go. And that's what I'll do for all those days. And then after that, though, down in Hutchinson, Kansas, and I did the Kansas State Fair for a different business of mine about 20 years ago, and it's a nice little fair. So I'm looking forward to getting back down there, and I've got some friends down in Hutchinson too that I actually met at the fair 19, 20 years ago. But what do I know? Oh, after the fair, before I come home, I'm going to go to the Cosmosphere, and yes, I will record that. That's a cool place. I've been there a number of times, and I'm going to go get my Dippin' Dots, my overpriced ice cream droplets in a very small cup. Then there'll be shrinkflation, so it'll probably be like 3 tablespoons for $10.99. But anyway, it's tradition. I go to the Cosmosphere, and I get Dippin' Dots, and I put that smile back on my face. And then the other thing I want to do while I'm down there, which I've wanted to do but never really had a chance to do it, they've got salt mine tours down there. So I thought, I'll go check that out. And then I'll see what else I can see. I was thinking about it coming down here. What route am I going to take back home? And I was thinking, I could steal away and go to the Badlands, and wouldn't that be fun? And actually, I think it's that, I won't be, yeah, it's one of the later weekends in September. They have the Buffalo Roundup in Custer Park. And I've always wanted to go do that and get on one of the Jeeps and run around and roll around out there and be part of the stampede, but, in a Jeep, not on the ground, because I'd get killed and that would be bad. But I have to get back home because my kids are moving out the end of September, and then I will be crying on my doorstep because I've had kids in my house since 1993. And so for 30 years, kids in my house. And unfortunately that is, one, they're growing up. I mean, they have to leave. I mean, they can't be with mom all the time. Anyway, but also part of my whole divesting program where I get rid of everything. Everyone moves out, and then I can hit the road full time, and then have more exciting videos from the window of whatever I happen to be on at gas stations early in the morning. My life is exciting. Can you tell? Anyway, so that's what I know. I've been up, like I said, for a while now, and my stomach is really cranking up the, hey, loser, I'm hungry, feed me. And I don't really have anything. I've got sea salt, vinegar, potato chips, and I've got 3 bottles of water left in here. Yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping today. Anyway, but I thought I would show you. I'm not going to show you me because, that's just, death warmed over. But I'll show you what my car looks like. Okay, so that is my dash. And how, oh gosh, you can see me in the mirror. Oh gosh, sorry about that. But then I'll show you how stuffed this car is. Oh my gosh, I've got that right there is my big tarp for my tent. Those are my dishes right there, and that container right there. And I have boxes of books. I tell you, Aldi's bags are great. Aldi's bags with boxes, cardboard boxes, and I'm great for holding bags. You can get about 50 pounds in a bag, which means this car is like really hating my guts right now. And there's another tarp. Oh no, that's not a tarp, that's the Aldi's bag. And I've got my tarp, and I've got my futon for my cot, and a whole lot of other stuff. And I got clothes and vitamins and stuff. There's stuff in here. Anyway, lots and lots of stuff. So when I unload this car on Monday, my car is going to be happy with me, because this afternoon, or yesterday afternoon before I left, I opened up the back hatch and started loading it up, and you could hear my car. Just the vibe was like, are you freaking kidding me? Are we going to seriously do this again? Oh my God, I hate you. But now I got to knock on fake wood in my car. There we go. I think my car enjoyed being out on the open road yesterday. It's not going to admit that to me, but I think it enjoyed it. This car does roll pretty nicely. Anywho, all right, so that's what I'm doing. Ooh, there's a person there. Let's see who they are. They're that person. We don't know that person, but there you go. I'm going to stop screwing around here, because my stomach is now getting really mad at me. And go in, get some food. I don't want to take a shower right now, because the sun isn't even up yet. Ooh, there's the moon. Not that right there. Where is that? There's the moon. Is that the moon? No, that's the street light. Where'd the moon go? Oh, there it is. I found it. There's the moon. And I bet I still won't get a good shot. Plus, my windows are covered with... Oh, let's see. Go like that. My window... No. This camera sucks on this phone. I just want to tell you that. Nighttime pictures suck. Daytime pictures are pretty good. But anyway. Oh, that was still going through the window. The windows are covered, and the whole car is covered still in Iowa State Fair dust. But okay, I will get up. I will stop rambling. Yeah, so fun videos still coming. Cosmosphere and the salt mines, and I'm gonna see where else I can stop before heading back home to Minnesota to have my kids abandon me. I just want to point that out. They're going to abandon me the end of September. I love them, but they're going to abandon me. Damn it. And I have to work. I have lots of work to do. And then fourth quarter and holiday sales. And if I'm not busy enough, I'm also an insurance agent, which means my fourth quarter open enrollment season starts October 1st. But let's just say I have lots of stuff to do. Part of what I was doing between the Iowa State Fair and leaving yesterday was getting ready for open enrollment season, which basically is 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, 20. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, whether you like it or not. Yeah. So this is my last hurrah before 2024 rolls around, because in a couple weeks it's nose to the grindstone and darn it, do what you need to be doing. Alright, well, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go get some food. I'm not going to take a shower quite yet because the sun isn't up yet, because that's just sacrilegious to be taking, getting up and being high functioning and showering at night. I mean, that's wrong. At least in my life, it's wrong. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Future videos, Cosmosphere, salt mines, and whatever else I can find as I dilly-dally my way back to Minnesota. Alright, catch you later. Bye.